everyone, today I'm going to be reacting to 8 Days of Christmas, the deluxe version by Destiny's Child. If you guys like to skip right to my reaction, I will have a timestamp on the screen right here to where you guys can go to. And now on to a couple quick disclaimers. Number one, this is just my personal opinion and interpretation of all the songs. I'd love to hear yours down below, just keep respectful please. Sorry for any background noise or dust particles that may occur throughout this video. I'm going to be stopping and giving my thoughts as I go along. I'm also going to have to cut out a lot of each song due to copyrights. If you see me looking down at my phone, that is just because I'll have the lyrics pulled up for each song. Lastly, if I have any notes that I forget to add, check down below. I might have a pinned comment. And let's get into it. The first song is Home for the Holidays.
It's been a long year, the time is here. See, I'm headed home, and I'm so excited. Home for the holidays. Already presents everywhere, and we're so happy. Things, gifts that we bring only last a while. I'm coming home for the holidays. I hear people say, home is where the heart is. When I step inside, see the Christmas lights and the fire's bright. I'm already seeing Mama's Christmas tree. Presents everywhere, and we're so happy. Just to see my little nephew smile. Gifts that we bring only last a while. I'm coming home for the holidays. Presents everywhere, and we're so happy. It's just right. Gifts that we bring only last a while. It's the last night. I'm coming for the holidays.
Okay, so listening to the song again while editing this video, I feel like it's alright. It's not horrible, but it's not something that I absolutely love, you know? And also I feel like this sounds dated, and I mean that in a bad way. Normally, whenever I listen to something and it's dated, I don't really mind as long as the music's good and everything. And I mean, the song on here is okay on the whole, but I feel like when you have production like this, it kind of just makes it worse to listen to. I can appreciate it for what it is in terms of the vocals, I like the lyrics, but maybe if the production was different, I would like it more, but it's not bad on the whole. And now onto track 2, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, single version.
You know, Dasher and Dancer, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. Of the other reindeer, so laugh and call him names. Santa came to say, won't you get my sleigh today? They shouted out with glee. Don't go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, bringing us Christmas joy. Santa came to say, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, don't go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, bringing us Christmas joy. Santa came to say, won't you get my sleigh today? Santa, Victor, Comet, Cupid, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer.
Okay, so my thoughts on that. Enjoyable listen overall. I really love the beginning, how they started off a cappella. That was something that was stunning to listen to, and I like the way that the production and like instrumentation stuff came in. And then just the way that they had like their own interpretation of it. It was something that was good to listen to overall. I enjoyed it. And now to track 3, 8 Days of Christmas.
You know Christmas, G Christmas, Destiny's Child. 8th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me. Hair Chloe shades, 7th day of Christmas, nice back rub, 6th day of Christmas. Hot jacket with dirty denim jeans, 5th day of Christmas. One that he wrote for me. Feels so in love, if he only knew what he does to me. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? It feels like Christmas. 5th day of Christmas, angelic dinner, just me and my honey. 3rd day of Christmas, certificate to get my favorite CDs. 2nd day of Christmas, keys to a CLK Mercedes. 1st day of Christmas, my TTI and me. Feels so in love, if he only knew what he does to me. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? It feels like, doesn't it feel like Christmas? Oh, Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas, it's Christmas. Doesn't it feel like Christmas? It feels, doesn't it feel like Christmas?
Okay, so my thoughts on this track, so much fun to listen to. It went a completely different place than I expected, but it was something that I really enjoyed. And I love whenever people put a spin on Christmas songs. This is basically an R&B Christmas song, and I just think that it's cool overall. And so I really like the vocals from all of them. They sounded great. I like the lyrics. I like the pocket that they got in. I like the harmony, and just something that is very intriguing to listen to overall. And now to track 4, Winter Paradise.
This is how I feel about Christmas. The smell of pine, Christmas lights.
Okay, so my thoughts on the song overall, it was a fun listen. I feel like all of them really got their chance to shine vocally, and so it was delightful in that regard. I really liked what they were doing there. I liked the instrumentation. I thought that it was fitting for the track. I liked the lyrics, and I liked the production of the song as well. And now to track 5, a DC Christmas medley.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, laughing all the way, making spirits bright, playing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. In a one-horse open sleigh, Santa Claus is coming down. Frosty the snowman was a very happy soul. Frosty the snowman is a fairy tale, they say. Over the hills of snow, Santa Claus is coming down. Holly jolly Christmas, it's the best time of the year. Holly Christmas this year, Santa Claus is coming down. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. Now I hear a carol. La 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 la. La 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 la. Santa Claus is coming to town. You're coming.
Okay, so my thoughts on this track, it was cute overall to listen to it. I really liked the production on here, and it was kind of surprising how well all these different songs were able to fit over it. So definitely kudos to whoever produced this track, did a great job in terms of that. And then I really liked how they did all these different songs and just the medley and how everything kind of like blended together. I think that it was nice in that regard. They did a great job in terms of that. I really like the vocal arrangements for this song as well. And once again, vocally, they all really got to shine here, and so that was a treat in itself to listen to. And so I really like the song overall. And now to track 6, Silent Night featuring Beyoncé Knowles. Okay, so my thoughts on this track overall, really gorgeous to listen to. Again, the vocal arrangement on this song is truly spectacular, so I just really loved hearing everything that was going on there and all the riffs and runs and all that. That's something that was fun to listen to overall. I really quite enjoyed that. And the arrangement was something that I wasn't expecting, a different arrangement for this song than I'm typically used to hearing as far as I remember. But I thought that the guitar was a nice change of pace, I suppose, and I think that it fit the track well. So I really quite enjoyed every single thing about this track. Probably going to be a favorite on the sound for me. And now to track 7, Little Drummer Boy featuring Solange. Okay, so my thoughts on this track overall, once again, I appreciate how they kind of changed it to fit their style, and it was something that was entertaining to listen to overall, and I could appreciate the vocals that they were providing all over the song, and something I liked overall. And now to track 8, Do You Hear What I Hear, featuring Kelly Rowland. Okay, so my thoughts on this track overall, it was something that was really fascinating to listen to in terms of the arrangement, which I really liked overall, and then I thought the vocals that they all delivered was something that was superb to listen to. And now into track 9, White Christmas. Okay, so my thoughts on this track overall, it was good. I was able to appreciate it for what it was in terms of the vocal performance, I will say. And now into track 10, Platinum Bells. Okay, so my thoughts on this song, it was something that was compelling to listen to overall, and based off of the lyrics, it seems like they're just being thankful for where their career was at that point and just saying like, oh, we have dolls out right now, and they were just like really, really huge at that point. So it's something kind of unique to them, but I thought it was a cool listen overall. And now to track 11, Oh Holy Night, featuring Michelle Williams.
Oh, holy night, it is the night, dear Savior's birth. The thrill of hope, weary soul rejoices, a new and glorious morn.
Okay, so my thoughts on this overall, it was something that was interesting to listen to just because the arrangement is different than what I'm used to hearing. Like, I always listen to Mariah Carey's version of the song. That's my personal favorite. And so I guess I forget that there's like other versions of it or like other interpretations. So it was interesting to listen to in that regard. It was all right to me. I don't know if this is going to be one that I like heavily come back to. I might skip this if I'm being honest. I don't necessarily know if it's my cup of tea. Like I said, I'm so used to hearing like one version of it. So that's something there. And now into track 12, Spread a Little Love on Christmas Day.
It's beautiful outside and the wind is whistling. As I see my neighbor's Christmas tree, I'm feeling even better cause I got my family next to me. Thanks for what I had, thanks for what I got. God, I am so glad, thanks for what I got. Some think I am blessed now because of the amount. My happiness is having me a Merry Christmas. I'm Merry Kwanzaa. So I'm gonna spread a little love on Christmas Day. Spread a little love on Christmas Day. Spread a little love on Christmas Day. Discover Santa Claus is coming. He's bringing goodies to ghettos and hoodies. Representing Houston, Texas, chillin' with Roxy O'Donnell. Think I am blessed just because of the amount written on my check. Give me a Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad on Christmas Day. Spread a little love on Christmas Day. My dad on Christmas Day. Youngsters, teenagers, my mamas, my papas, my sisters, my brothers, my uncles, my aunties, my nephews, my nieces. You heard one thing I had to say. Never fair share, bring peace and praise. On Christmas Day. Spread a little love on Christmas Day. Spread a little love on Christmas Day.
Okay, so my thoughts on this track, I loved it. I really appreciated the groove that it had, and I thought that the production was solid all the way throughout. I really liked the vocals from all of them, and the cadence, and the lyrics, and it was just something that was quite entertaining to listen to overall. And now on to track 13, This Christmas. Okay, so my thoughts on this song. What a wonderful listen overall. I thought that the vocals on here were stunning to listen to all across the board, and just something that felt very comforting to listen to. I really like the arrangement. And now to the 14th and final track, Carol of the Bells, aka Opera of the Bells.
Hark how the bells, sweet silver bells, Christmas is here. Ding dong, ding dong, that is their song. One seems to hear words of the cheer. Gaily they ring while people sing. Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Their joyful tone to every home. Ding dong, ding dong, ding ding ding
Okay, so my thoughts on that. Spectacular overall. The vocal arrangement on here is something that was so fascinating to listen to. Something that is really complex, which I can always really appreciate, something like that, and just very intricate in terms of just the vocal arrangement. And I think that they all did a impeccable job together. And so that was just something that was very cool to listen to, and I really liked the twist that they brought to it. And now I wanted to share my favorite songs on the album with you based on my first listen. So I'm gonna say 8 Days of Christmas. I also really remember liking, I believe it was Winter Paradise. I really like Silent Night. I really like Spread a Little Love on Christmas Day, This Christmas on there, and then the last song, Carol of the Bells, aka Opera of the Bells. So these are my favorite songs based off first listen. Of course, as I continue to listen to it, my opinions can change. Okay, and now I wanted to share my overall thoughts on this album based off my first listen. So I think that this is a decent Christmas album on the whole. I feel like there are some songs that I'm not as wild about as others. Like, thinking back on it, the first song, it's just kind of like there to me. Like, it's alright, it's not bad at all, and it might stay in my rotation, but compared to everything else, it kind of like pales in comparison. And also the same thing goes with Oh Holy Night for me. Like I said, I just prefer Mariah's version of that song. Something else that I wanted to say is whenever I started listening to this album, I actually listened to the standard edition and then I switched over to the deluxe version. And so for the standard version of the album, it opens up with 8 Days of Christmas, and I think that that still should have stayed the opener. I definitely think that it starts everything off really nicely and you kind of get an idea of what they're going to be doing throughout the album. And I definitely think that it's just stronger than the first track, honestly. But generally, I feel like this is pretty consistent, a pretty enjoyable listen on the whole. And I think whenever they nail it, they really nail it. And so this was something that was quite fun to listen to, I will say. And I really like how they approach these classic Christmas songs, but added their own twist onto it and made it a little bit more modern for the time. And so that's something that I can always appreciate. Also, there's some great originals on here that I can appreciate as well. I think that the vocal performances on this are fantastic. Just the harmony, all of them individually are doing their thing. So it's something that's enjoyable to listen to. Like I said, I think that the selection of songs was pretty good for the most part. And I like the songwriting on the original songs that they did do. This is definitely something that I'm going to be adding to my favorite Christmas albums of all time, and definitely going to be adding it to my Christmas playlist, of course. And that is going to be my overall thoughts on 8 Days of Christmas, the deluxe version by Destiny's Child. Let me know what we're thinking down below in the comments. What are your favorite songs, memories with the album, any important information about the album that I should know? Leave it down below in the comments. Let's continue the discussion there. Also, if you guys wanted to see more videos on Destiny's Child, I'll have her on the screen right here to where you guys can go to. And I just take you to every video that I've done on Beyoncé. I put all those videos together just for like simplicity. That playlist is also going to be at the end of this video and linked down below in the description if you would like to check that out. Also, if you want to see like more Christmas related videos, I will have a card on the screen right here, and that'll just take you to all the holiday Christmas stuff that I've done. I did some stuff last year. I have some more stuff coming this year as well. But that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, give it a like down below. It helps me out a lot. You do algorithm. I very much appreciate it. You guys can also subscribe right down below if you want to see more videos like this. Give it the bell, you get a notification to your phone when I post, so you're not missing brand new videos come out. The first link down below in the description will be my second channel. Check out my latest video on there. Also going to have my Twitter, my Instagram, my Spotify, my TikTok. Like I said, I am a lot more active on TikTok now, so definitely check me out on there if you want to see more of my music takes. I'm also going to have a link to stream this album if you're interested, and lastly, links to educate you guys on important situations. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.